Today we're going to go through Alex's sleeper picks at the guard position for the upcoming 2021 fantasy drafts. And Alex, let's start with an easy one. Who's your favorite point guard sleeper?
Reggie Jackson. After Kawhi Leonard went down in last season's playoffs, we saw Jackson average 21 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, a steal and a half. Right now on Yahoo, he's been drafted in the 130s. He's been a top 100 player 3 times previously in his career, especially with Detroit. We saw, how high his usage could be. He's ranked as high as 60th before. And I think without Kawhi Leonard for most, if not all, of this upcoming season, Jackson could end up being the number 2 option on the Clippers.
Yeah, Pat Beverly no longer around either, so that makes a lot of sense, Alex. If you're a casual NBA fan, what guard might you be surprised to see in a lot of top 20 recommendations?
Fred VanVleet of the Toronto Raptors. We have him around pick 15 in our rankings. Right now, he's out of Kyle Lowry's shadow now, right? It's completely Fred VanVleet's team, especially early in the season. Pascal Siakam is coming back from a shoulder surgery, so he might be out 3-4 weeks. It's not exactly concrete yet, but there will be a lot of nights where VanVleet just has to do absolutely everything for the Raptors. They're not an especially deep team. There's going to be a lot of nights where they are going to need him to basically be 25 points, 10 assists.
And a fantastic beard, but I agree with that. Absolutely, Alex. Give me a veteran guard who's a bit of a sleeper.
I love Derrick White in San Antonio with DeMar DeRozan gone. There's a lot of usage opened up in San Antonio. Derrick White's the team's shooting guard. I think he's going to pick up where DeRozan left off. Someone who's only been in the league 4 seasons, but is in his prime at 27 years old. Someone they might be looking to score 20 points a game with, 3-4 assists here and there. Someone who complements DeJounte Murray nicely.
Spurs will definitely be looking for scoring. That makes a lot of sense, Alex. And I know there's an unheralded gem in New Orleans that intrigues you. Tell me more.
Devonte Graham. I think he's in a really good spot with the Pelicans. He had kind of a breakout year 2 seasons ago with the Hornets, but then they drafted LaMelo Ball and they brought Terry Rozier in. That kind of reduced Devonte Graham's role to a 6th man. This season, he's going to be the starting point guard in New Orleans. He might play 35 minutes a night. They don't exactly have a ton of depth, especially half-court playmakers that are guards. He ranked 113th last year in that reduced role, but 2 seasons ago, like I mentioned, 54th. Even if he shoots the gap and lands somewhere in the 70 or 80 range, considering you can get him around the 9th, maybe even 10th round in some drafts, there's a lot of value to be had.
I'm noticing a trend here, Alex. You're really enjoying guards that seem to have a lot more ball handling duties and, frankly, a lot more minutes played.
100%.
All right. Is there any other sleeper you'd like to discuss?
Yeah, someone I've liked as a late round flyer for a long time is Will Barton out of Denver. He's 30 years old, but without Jamal Murray this season, they're going to need as much guard help as possible. I know they have Campazzo, they have Monte Morris, Austin Rivers.
No more Gary Harris around?
No more Gary Harris around. Barton has been an organizational staple for half a decade. He's a 3-position player, very multi-tooled, can pass, can shoot, can do a little bit of everything. And, as much as Michael Porter Jr. is getting love as, I guess, a sleeper himself, someone that could return top 20 value, his injury history with his back, he missed his entire first season. If Michael Porter Jr. ends up playing only 50 games or potentially even less, Will Barton is that elevates Barton even more. So, you're getting him. You're getting him late in drafts. After pick 100 a lot of times, and he's someone who's ranked as high as 53rd before.
Anyone playing with the Joker is always going to get some easy buckets, right?
100%. And Barton can run pick and roll as well. He doesn't have to rely on the Joker necessarily. Barton can carry a bench unit.
Well, those are some fantastic insights, Alex. If you want to see a lot more of Alex's contributions to our fantasy basketball content and to get a great look at our 2021-22 draft kit, try us for free at rotowire.com/try.
Try RotoWire today, free for 10 days. Get our premium tools, rankings, analysis, and breaking news alerts. No credit card required. Go to rotowire.com/try.